Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. It is 12:07 p.m. and I have just started our 12 o'clock class recording Monday, Wednesday group. Let me share the screen. We have just watched our waiting video. It is a thrift shop. This is an old song, and I chose it because there's a lot of slang along with bad words, palabrotas, right? But it's important to understand the difference between the good usage, the good use of expressions and maybe slangs in what we are doing to prepare for our exam, and that sometimes we can combine daily expressions and day-to-day language with maybe humor or mm, give some fun to our texts. Okay, obviously we're not going to use bad words, obviously, but we can use expressions and some slangs in our academic writings or academic speakings more precisely. Okay, so I said that we cannot trust this translation very specifically because this was the waiting video that was pasted to our document, and I will translate it myself in detail with a very carefully, and then I will provide you here a document with the translation. Okay, then in the very beginning of the video, he says, I'm gonna pop some tags. And the translation says, voy a poner algo de etiqueta. No. I'm going to pop some tags. That means that you went shopping and you bought 2, 3 bags, or you bought one bag with 4, 5, 6 items. And when you arrive home, you are going to pop some tags. So the pleasure of arriving home and looking at your purchases again and taking out is pop the tags. So in the very beginning, it is already wrong. Okay, so this happens in several moments of the translation. But again, it was impossible to me. I yesterday half an hour and this morning half an hour looking for a good translation or even good lyrics. I could not find anything better than this. Okay, but I wanted to use this. Then in a moment of the song, he also says, where did he says the when the here. Okay, how would you say? Well, it is racist vocabulary. Okay, so code as hunky. If we say blanco, we are not being racist initially, right? We are being aggressive because we are saying el trasero. But we are not being racist if we say blanco. What would be a racist way to refer to the white race? We don't have that probably because we are a majority of white people, I believe, right? So in the US, they have that. They have the majority Black or Afro-American people in some states and the majority of white people in other states. So they have that problem in many states. So that's one way of them saying, so the translation is not good. I don't know the way they would say that. Maybe they don't translate it properly because it's racist vocabulary and so on. All right. And that's it. Let's go for the listening activity. One thing, did you do your homework? Was
Yes.
the homework the PDF only, maybe? Was the homework this PDF?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So, um, first of all, we are gonna read the info about the listening exam. And while you start doing the activity in here, to have an idea of how the listening exam will be, I am going to correct your paragraphs in here. So I will give you access so that you can paste your paragraphs in here. You can write your name and your paragraph afterwards. While you work here, I will correct it. Okay, but before we are gonna read about the listening exam. So just let me get your emails. Angel, can you give me your email, please?
Yes. Ángel Morales Pinto @gmail.com.
At gmail.com. All right. Alex.
Alex, yeah, the second one, the first one.
Okay. Antonio.
Antonio Rengel Vera @gmail.com.
At
At
gmail.com. And Jesus. Jesus, I cannot hear you well.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, better.
Okay. J P-A-L.
E-A-L.
No, P-A-L. P-A-L.
B-A-L.
P from people.
Okay.
Per from Fernanda. F-E-R. 2000. 2000
2000.
@gmail.com.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So now all of you can refresh the document so that you can paste your paragraphs in here.
But I did all the other things, but I didn't have time to do the paragraph. Can I send you later the
Yes,
paragraph? Okay.
you can.
I'll do it after class and I send you the paragraph.
All right. So the others can paste the
Me too,
paragraph.
me too.
Boys. All right. Okay. And then to correct that homework, I have the answer key. What is it? Punctuation. I forgot to separate the here. Uses of punctuation. Just let me double check. Yeah, this is the answer key. Okay, so I will, if I do this. Can you click? No. Doesn't work that way, right? Okay, I will place the answer key for you here. And then the only thing I have to correct is the paragraphs. Did anyone write the paragraph then, or anybody?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yes.
So Antonio
Which-
and Angel, you can, Antonio's already here. And Angel,
Wait. I wait to paste the paragraph.
uh-huh. Okay, while you do that, we are gonna start reading about the listening exam, okay? So before we practice, we are gonna have this quick reading. Everybody reads a little bit because we have to read during the speaking exam. So little by little, we read and practice. Let's go with Angel. Can you read the first part for us?
Yes. The test of English for international communication listening test is a 45-minute section of the TWAIC listening and reading test, comprising 100 multiple choice questions designed to assess a non-native English speaker's ability to understand spoken English in workplace settings. The test is scored out of 495 points, and the results are often correlated with the Common European Framework of Reference for Languages, CEFR
Levels. Okay,
levels.
just let's say native or native, whatever you prefer. The T is you can choose, okay? But it's native.
Okay, native.
And many students need to polir a little bit the R's, right? So understand, scored, results, correlated, framework, reference.
Okay,
If you need to fold your tongue like this inside your mouth, like this. So if you say grrr, results, your tongue's gonna go down. And if you say results, your tongue is gonna go up. Can you try?
okay. Pero all text or only
No,
the
only, for example, you can say this because all the words have R.
okay,
European Framework of Reference.
okay. European Framework of Reference.
Much better.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. All right. So in here, what is important from this paragraph? The important is that this is a 45 minutes test non-stop. You listen to the recordings only once. There is no pause between the questions. And the scoring in TOEIC is different. They go per points. So they have 100 multiple choice questions, and they are going to apply the 495 points. However, it is not 495 divided by 100. They have a table to convert it. So more or less, no, you have the table here So depending on the number of questions you get correct, you can know your points. Okay, and then from these points, you will know your level. There is another, so you need both tables. You need this table and then the other table to know the level they are gonna grant you. Because then there is a combination. When once they sum listening and reading and the total score is whatever it is, then you were qualified for one level or the other. Okay? Questions? Is it clear? All right.
Yes.
Then the table from the score to the CEFR level will be pasted here. I cannot locate it on my files, but I'm sure I have it. All right, Alex, can you read the test format for us?
Yeah. Test format. The listening section consists of 4 parts, each with its own format and question type. Part 1. Photographs. Examinees listen to 4 statements and select the one that best describes a picture. Part 2. Questions response. Examines listen to a question or statement and choose the best response from 3 options. Part 3. Short conversations. Examines listen to a short conversations and answer questions about them. Part 4. Short talks. Examines listen to short talks, monologues, and answer questions about them.
Okay, so photographs. They present you the photograph, you listen to the recording once, it is very quick, and you decide which option is the best. Let's go with the time and so far. Every and before every part, they give you an example. Okay, in the exam. Time management, Antonio. Well, time management and scoring, okay?
Okay. Time management. The listening test is 45 minutes long, with no time allowed to each part individually. It is crucial to manage your time effectively and not linger too long on any one question. Scoring. Each correct answer earns 1 point, and there is no penalty for incorrect answers. The total score is the sum of the points earned in the listening and reading sections, each with a maximum of 495 points.
Okay. And the skills assessed and the real world applications for Jesus.
Okay. Skills assessed. The listening test assesses a range of English listening comprehension skills, including the ability to understand spoken English in various contexts, such as face-to-face interactions, meetings, and phone conversations, all within a professional context. Real-world applications. The TOEIC listening test is a widely recognized assessment of English language proficiency for workplace communication, helping employers evaluate a candidate's ability to understand and communicate effectively in English.
Okay, just widely.
Okay.
Ampliamente?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So this is the basic, and this is all the listening exam is about. In here, I have the activity for today. I said that we are not going to work on grammar, to rest for a little bit from grammar. So I am going to play the example.
One. Directions. For each question in this part, you will hear 4
Just a second, you cannot hear properly, right? These audios are very robotic, okay?
part, you will hear 4 statements about a picture in your test book. When you hear the statements,
You must select the one statement that best describes what you see in the picture. Then find the number of the question on your answer sheet and mark your answer. The statements will not be printed in your test book and will be spoken only one time.
Okay, so when you are doing your TOEIC exam, this is a training exam. So it is, what you're gonna have is something like this. Only one picture, and you're gonna have here A, B, C, A, B, C, D, right? In this case, it's a training file. They give you only the option to mark, whatever you choose, all right? What they are doing now is to provide you the directions, and they do the same in the official exam. So you be careful, because the first is always the example. You need to be attentive and wait for question 1, all right? So let's listen to the example.
Look at the example item below. Now listen to the 4 statements. A,
He is looking at the monitor.
B,
He is cleaning his desk.
C,
He is writing in a notebook.
D.
He is decorating the office.
Statement C
He is writing in a notebook.
is the best description of the picture, so you should select answer C and mark it on your answer sheet. Now, part 1 will begin. Number 1. Look at the picture marked number 1 in your test book.
Do number 1.
A. He is leaning against a tree. B. He is sitting in a restaurant. C. He is mowing the grass. D. He is watering the lawn.
I do this way. I don't know if you noticed I did this, because this is the first sentence they said, letter A. So when I am doing, or I'm training or whatever, I always do like this, because you are going to forget the first sentences. If you wait the first sentences and you don't take notes, and you are not allowed to take notes during the TOEIC exam, you are not allowed to have anything on the table apart from the mouse and the laptop or the computer. So you need to find a way to remember. My way is using my fingers. So I know the answer is letter A. Okay? So he is leaning on a tree. Okay?
One question.
Yes.
The quality of the photos is going to be like that?
No. No.
Okay. Because I didn't saw the tree. I was
The
I
tree is
was
here.
thinking, where is the tree?
I
Here?
thought it was a wall.
The wall is
Yeah,
here.
but I
This
thought
is
it
a
was like
lamppost.
the shade of the wall, but
Yeah, me too.
Nowadays, it is not
I
like
thought this was the wall, so I was thinking, I don't know why she put the A.
that's why I'm always doing the first one. This
Okay,
one is a
okay,
little bit better, right?
okay.
And then this is a little bit better. In the old times, it was like this. Okay, so I always start giving a hard one, because it's much better to go from the hard to the easy in the listenings, at least. All right, that's the opposite for grammar. Okay, so this is the example. Let's go for part 2. Part 2, you have 30 questions. 30? Yeah, 30, right? So part 2, you are going to hear one question or a sentence statement and an answer for that. And you need to decide what is the best from the 3 options given. And in here, I believe there is no example. I don't remember. Let's see.
Part 2. Directions. You will hear a question or statement and 3 responses spoken in English. They will be spoken only one time and will not be printed in your test book. Select the best response to the question or statement and mark the letter A, B, or C on your answer sheet. For example, you will hear, "Where did you buy your tie?" You will also hear A,
Next time we'll do better.
B,
At the downtown shopping center.
C.
We'll move to a new building soon.
What's the correct answer?
The best response.
Anybody?
B.
B. That's correct. All right. So I will do number 11.
Response to the question, "Where did you buy your tie?" is choice B.
At the downtown shopping center.
So B is the correct answer. You should mark answer B on your answer sheet. Now let us begin with question number 11. Number 11.
Where is the nearest public telephone?
A,
We just moved here a week ago
B,
to call headquarters.
C.
There's one by the post office.
See, there's one by the post office. All right. Part 3. You're going to hear the conversations. The conversation is going to be played only once, and you will have the questions in front of you. There, in this case, I think they don't give you any example.
Part 3. Directions. You will hear some conversations between two people. You will be asked to answer 3 questions about what the speakers say in each conversation. Select the best response to each question and mark the letter A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet. The conversations will be spoken only one time and will not be printed in your test book. Questions 41 through 43 refer to the following conversation.
Pardon me, is this the information desk for the leadership training seminar?
Yes, it is. What is your last name? I'll pull up your registration file and package for you.
I'm Ted Dyson. And also, do you know where the talk on employee motivation will take place?
It begins at 10 a.m. in conference room A, here in the main convention building.
Number 41. Where are the speakers most likely? Number 42. What will the woman give Mr. Dyson? Number 43. What does Mr. Dyson inquire about? Questions 40.
Okay, so on your day, you're gonna have only the 3 of them, and these silent seconds are the seconds they will be changing the screen for you for the new questions, and so on. Part 4. The monologues and the correct answers.
Part 4. Directions. You will hear some short talks given by a single speaker. You will be asked to answer 3 questions about what the speaker says in each short talk. Select the best response to each question and mark the letter A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet. The talks will be spoken only one time and will not be printed in your test book. Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following message.
Good evening. This is the headquarters for the Irish National Bank. The office is now closed. Our regular business hours are 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Monday to Saturday, with the exception of national holidays. Should you wish to speak to one of our company representatives, please leave a message after the tone. You are also able to check account balances using our touch tone service. You can also use our web service for bill payments, the transferring of funds, or to obtain new product information. Thank you for choosing INB, and we look forward to serving you again soon.
Number 71. Who is the message most likely directed at? Number 72. What is inferred about the organization's employees?
I don't remember 73.
Number 73. What information can customers obtain from the website?
I will stick with A. Let's check. Can you help me? Do you have any suggestions for me on 73? Do you agree with me with the answers? Okay. No? So let's see. So it is, even though they say Irish bank. This is the typical trap in the listening tests. Okay?
With the exception of the office.
1 through 7 will be spoken. 3. Refer to the following message.
Good evening. This is the headquarters for the Irish National Bank.
This is the headquarters of the National Irish Bank. So the message is directly directed at the bank customers, right?
The office is now closed.
The office now closed. So the employees are not working.
Regular business hours are 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Monday to Saturday, with the exception of national holidays. Should you wish to speak to one of our company representatives, please leave a message after the tone. You are also able to check account balances using our touch tone service. You can also use our web service for bill payments, the transferring of funds, or to obtain new product information. Thank you for choosing INB, and we look forward to serving.
So I was right. A list of new available products. It was correct. All right? Okay, so this is the examples of every part. This is what you were supposed to do for today, to rest a little bit from grammar. I will correct this for you, and that's why I wrote here assigned work. You were supposed, we have 1 hour left, and the exam lasts 45 minutes. All right? Please let me know if you can click the link, if it's working properly for everybody. And when you finish, you're going to have the results, I believe, for every part or for the total. You should take screenshots for the results. And if the marks are not very good, you should take a note on your document, part 4 or part 3 or part whatever, so that you know where you need to practice. Because there are websites and there are channels that focus on the parts separately. And then you don't need to lose time on what you are strong at, on what you are strong on. Okay? So, any question, guys?
No.
So if
For
you
the
tell
moment,
me,
not.
if you click there and you notice that you can work on the link, is it working for everybody?
Yes.
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 Okay, so we can stay connected, but we cannot interact. Okay, I think this is asynchronous work, but it means that I will be correcting this. I will be preparing this table, for example, right? And that I count on you doing this for next class. So I need to count on the asynchronous work, both from students in class and the students working, only watching the recordings. If we don't do what we plan, it is impossible to do everything that we need in the 3-month course. All right? All right? So now we can disconnect. We remain working in here. I will correct everything here. And add more things to the document. And that's basically it for today. Okay?
Okay.
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 All right, guys. So you are dismissed, boys. You have a good Wednesday and a good weekend. See you on Monday.
We
Okay.
see you.
See you,
Okay.
Lucy.
See you.
Bye-bye, guys.
Bye
Bye.
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 Bye bye.